New update for the Insta360 X3. They've added some more features to this camera, and this is fast becoming the most all-round action camera you can buy on the market in 2023. I will explain that in future videos, but I think that this year is going to be really interesting for the action camera market. I'm really interested to see what GoPro do and DJI, what else they release. But I think Insta360, in my opinion, are leading the way when it comes to expanding out to different products. When it comes to updating their current lineup, I really do think they are leading the way, and they are the company to watch in 2023. But without further ado, let's check out the new update features they've added to the Insta360 X3 this week. First of all, we've got new 72 megapixel PureShot mode. Now that's updated from 18 megapixels, so obviously you've got a little bit more clarity. There's a little bit of an increase in the detail of the shots that you're going to get. Also, if you didn't know, this has got dual half-inch sensors. It's really great in low light. I did a little bit of a comparison between this and the iPhone 14 Pro because I just wanted to show you what they look like side by side. So here it is side by side what they look like in low light conditions. Also, this is very close to the high-end Ricoh camera that you can get from different manufacturers. I'm trying to get my hands on that camera to do sort of a side-by-side comparison to really see what sort of the price difference gets you. But this camera, the best consumer 360 camera you can buy. And like I said, best all-round action camera, I think, because you've got that single lens mode, you've got me mode, you've also got a new web camera mode now, which we'll talk in just a second. But just quickly, 72 megapixel, I've done a comparison between the before the update and after the update. I've done a comparison between the iPhone and this in low light conditions and in normal well-lit conditions. You can tell the difference. It's a slight upgrade, but it does make the difference, and that is a welcome update to the photos. If you take photos with these cameras, especially in 360 mode, that little update will make a big difference. So the next update is the web camera mode. Now, other cameras had this, but the Insta360 X3 was missing this feature, so they've added it. You can now use this as a webcam. The great thing about using these cameras as a webcam is you don't need any extra software. Once you've downloaded the firmware update, you simply plug it in via the USB-C to your computer. It recognises in whatever software you're using, video conferencing software you're using, it recognises the camera and it uses it as a web camera source. You can have a dual conferencing call where you've got somebody in the opposite side of the desk and you can use that 360 camera, so like a split screen, or you can switch it between the lenses on here as well, because it's obviously got the dual lenses. So it looks pretty good. Here's an example. So this is the new webcam mode with the Insta360 X3 with the firmware update. Now all you have to do is go to the menu and change the USB mode to webcam, and then as soon as you plug it into your computer via the USB-C cable, it will recognise it as a webcam. There's no extra software to download or anything like that. It just works seamlessly straight away. It's fantastic. So this is what it looks like. You can switch the lenses by pressing the record button, so it can have a split screen, or you can change the lenses front and back. This being a 360 camera, that's the rear lens. So you can see the Insta360 Link, which is the other great web camera they do. So they've got a good history of making good web cameras. We can have a split screen, so you can have somebody on the opposite side of the desk and have a twin meeting. So it's like two cameras in one essentially, where you can switch it back to the front-facing lens, so you can just get yourself. So it's a decent looking web camera. And if you've got one of these cameras, then it's just another extra feature this camera can do. It's a good one, it's a good update, and finally they've done it. So that's in the new firmware update with the new Insta360 X3. The next update is something that a lot of you have been asking for, is the ability to edit in the app for convenience, because when the app is really good, but you can only export in 1080p. So what they've done is they've allowed you to edit keyframes, do a little bit of pre-work in the app, and then export it to the camera's storage device. Then you can plug this into your computer, go into the Insta360 Studio and edit the footage even more, and then have the ability to export it in a higher resolution in 4K, 422 ProRes, whatever you want to do for post-editing like I do for my YouTube videos. That's a really neat feature. So, like I said, now you can edit in the app, export it to the camera storage device, and then edit further in the Insta360 Studio. That's a great update for people that want to expand and really play around and get the better quality out of their footage. really, really welcome update. So those are the 3 things they've added to this new camera. No doubt they will improve this even further before the next version comes out, which I'm not expecting this year. I think they'll update this start of next year maybe. Phenomenal camera. If you haven't checked out my other videos, I'll link them up above, full reviews, all the features and everything, so check that out. Please give this video a like and subscribe for more videos coming soon. We've got plenty of exciting news and exciting products on the way, so stay tuned. But that's it for this one. Hope it helped. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.